It's Reegan back with it's fucking Christmas.
Just shut up, stop talking, cease and desist, there's a good girl. Go, 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 go.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.
It's fucking Christmas!
Woo! It's Christmas, and you know what that means. We're going to do something a little bit special. So not only do I have my wonderful co-host Pete back for another episode, we are joined by the wonderful, beautiful Donna. And we are going to be tackling today an adventure in space and time.
CC.
The dramatization of the early days of Doctor Who and William Hartnell. But before we start off, Pete, we have a wee story to tell you, which I may have alluded to earlier, possibly. Or I think I said it to... We've been recording this evening as well for episode 4 of the audio drama. I think I said it to Jamie and I didn't tell him. I said I would and then he just left. So...
Pete.
Don't know what.
Oh, it's
So-
been a week.
So, for those not in the know, in our audience, I'm currently moving from my flat where we're recording here to Donna's place. Which I'm very excited about, and but we had a wee hiccup in the move.
Oh no.
In the shape of the new studio shed that we.
Oh my god, no.
Well, don't worry, it's fine. It's fine now.
It's fine now.
But now an 8x9 shed's a big old shed.
A big shed, yes.
I mean, the first hiccup was that it arrived a day earlier than,
Of course it did.
and it was kind of all the frame and walls and stuff were all on a singular pallet, but just all tightly secured together. And some of the I don't know what you call them, like the decorative securing panels that go on the exterior were used in like an X formation to secure everything together.
Okay.
But it was delivered on the front path,
Oh, okay.
mostly blocking a public alleyway that goes
Oh.
down the side of the
So
building.
Our neighbours loved us.
Oh yeah.
What a great first impression.
While we were both at work.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to run back from Canterbury and do what I could with it, but it needed very much an electric drill
Yeah.
to take out. So we finally, after much darkness, got both spiritually and and in sunlight, got the shed into the garden, and I stayed up until. Oh, I was outside until what was it, 11:30?
Gee.
11:30, painting it in like a
Weatherproofing, yeah.
weatherproofing coat. Which we'll see if I did a good job with that further down the line.
Fingers crossed.
But and then a couple of days later, I over the course of the days following, I'd like worked out the flooring and where it was going to be positioned and stuff, and then we drilled it together and laid it down. That was all fine, good.
Okay.
He was good at that bit.
Yeah, floor great. Then put on the panels. That's and the door. No, the whole thing's sort of.
All of the panels.
Yep, and
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the panels.
10 of the panels.
10 panels.
And just there was a box of screws, so I was like, I'm gonna use these screws. Screws. And then we did that, and then my dad came over to help me with the roof, and he came over and revealed that that the on top of the panels going around, there were these little wooden like block joists, which I thought, that symbolizes that they're going to be like the supports for the roof. No, they were just there for the support in transit.
Oh.
So that they wouldn't like bend out of shape or whatever, and were very removable.
Yeah.
As it turns out, which then led us to the realization that it was upside down.
Every panel.
Every fucking panel,
Every panel.
including the door.
No. Oh,
Was upside down, Pete.
Oh shit.
And these screws that we brilliantly used were very difficult to get out. Fair
Why were they difficult to get out?
Because they were the wrong ones.
They were the roof screws.
Yeah. Long and the short of it is that after another very
my
stressful night
God.
and some brilliant help, not just from Donna, but also from my brother and some others as well, we were able to fix it. And roof's on, and everything's good again in the world.
It was a very stressful time.
Yeah, I get that. Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Yeah.
But it's done.
It's
Yeah,
done.
yeah. So I think the only thing that I need to do now, there's a few additional supports that need to go into the roof just to give it further stability. But the roof panels are on, the protective felt's on the top.
Oh, cool.
We have studio.
You have a shed.
We have a shed.
We have a studio shed.
We have a studio shed.
And it's the right way up.
Yeah. How about that? I did think when it's like,
Amazing.
this is a really big step for like
To get into
to
the
get
door.
into the door.
Oh,
No.
Amazing. That is fucking fabulous.
But we have shed. And happy Christmas to us.
Happy Christmas!
But yes, we are tackling an adventure in space and time.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, we're doing that.
This isn't the shed story time.
Did you watch this on initial release when it came out, Pete?
Yes, I did. And then I've rewatched half of it before this podcast.
It's all right.
Time.
I have-
It's fine.
I have
It'll
many.
come back to me.
Yeah, I have many detailed notes.
Yeah.
But we are going to do from podcast tradition. We are still going to do our
Guy of the week.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh no, I didn't think of one. Okay,
dear.
I've
That's
got
all right. You've got a whole episode.
I've got one already.
Yeah, I've got one too.
What?
Does your one? Does
No.
your? Nah, okay. Thank you for reminding me how the episode goes. I love the intro to this where we've got the old-fashioned title sequence to the new music. It's
That was cool.
very, very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
And we've got the first live-action shot is a flash forward to Hartnell's sad moment in a car. We've got it's a beautiful misty night. We've got a classic blue telephone box, and a police officer
An
walks
actual
up,
copper in it. Yeah.
telling him that he's in the way. And clearly, this man's having a moment, but we'll maybe save that for later. I didn't realize, and then we get a cut to Hartnell's dressing room, and he's also still having this kind of retrospective moment. And I didn't actually realize until this dramatization that his hair is a wig. I thought that was his natural.
Yeah,
Kinda
I
comb
thought
back.
it was his own hair as well.
Yeah, I assumed.
Yeah.
Donna, I have a note here for you.
Okay.
The snow guy.
Oh my god.
So we then
Snow
we
guy.
then cut to a Mondasian Cyberman, or at least a man in the outfit, and he's
Yeah.
having a smoke.
Yeah, I loved that part.
I think
so
someone
much.
makes a
Like,
comment
nah.
like, "You better not fuck around. You're going to go out like a
Yeah,
Roman
you're gonna go out
candle."
like a fucking. fire.
But Donna, you have something to say about the chap who's a
There's a set dresser guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he's putting snow on the TARDIS,
Yeah.
and he's just throwing it at the wall, and it's just bouncing off, but he keeps doing it. He is not throwing it up onto the TARDIS. No, he's throwing it in front of him.
We don't know that there
Absolutely.
couldn't have been like some sticky gloop on the side.
Yeah,
of
there
the
might be some
TARDIS
sticky
to-
TARDIS clip.
to put.
Did you not see it all bouncing
I mean, there
off?
was a lot coming back at him.
He was going for an artistic approach.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, and he did it a lot of times.
You know what? The director just said to him, "Look, mate, just come pretend to be doing something with the snow.
Yeah.
Just go over there and do
Look
something
busy."
snowy."
And I love the way that this film depicts the passage of time, where you've got the TARDIS console
Oh,
that flicks
that's
through to.
Very good.
And our first stop is 1963 at the original inception of Doctor Who. So we get introduced to Sydney Newman, this rather.
Obnoxious.
I was going to use boisterous, but if you want obnoxious, yeah, that works.
He is a bit, isn't he?
Yeah, he is a bit.
I like him, but he's a bit. Of a...
Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah. Pow, pow, pow.
I
I just love Brian Cox, though. To be fair,
He
he's
is great.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Did you see him do that interview on the last leg?
No.
They asked him his opinions on Trump,
Mm?
and he just splurts out, "Oh, he's a bit of a cunt, isn't he?" And the whole studio's gone, "Ah!" Because it's broadcast live, so there's no chance for beeping out. And one of the other guests went, "That was the only word I was told I can't use." And he went, "No one told me that. He is a cunt." He had to say it like twice.
Double down.
Double down on it. It was brilliant.
Oh,
I was like, "You are a
amazing.
legend." And
Amazing.
then like Adam Hills was like, "Are you not worried about going back to America now? You've just said that." And he's like, "I'm not going back."
Amazing.
Genius man, love him.
So as well as him, we've got so many reoccurring actors and actresses from the Doctor Who universe. But one I don't know if you noticed, Pete, when you see some of the other, I don't know if they're directors or just executives, but there's one chap who's been in Sarah Jane Adventures, and he's the man who falls in love with the Mona Lisa. Or as I've written it here, the freak who falls in love with the Mona Lisa. He's the same chap the one who invented the teleprompter in the context of the story.
I've seen him in so many things.
The one who's taking Verity around is like, dear lady.
Oh, I forgot he was in the Sarah Jane.
Yeah. But I didn't realise. So the actress who plays Verity, she's in Doctor Who, isn't she?
Yes.
She's in a Matt Smith episode where there's like a mansion and...
Really?
Yeah, I only realised that today when I was watching tribute videos.
To the one with the ghosts, and she can empathise across space and time.
Oh my god.
With the weird, horrible, monstery things that are actually really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in there.
Okay.
She's a really cool actress. I like her.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. I'm really sorry, but she's lovely.
She is very nice.
Oh, she comes across very nice. Anyway.
Yes. So this is the first... so we see Verity later where she's at some kind of house party and they're watching... Is it The First Woman in Space?
Yeah, The First Woman in Space, yeah.
And...
Which is very cool.
Very cool.
Especially because she's about to become the first woman doing something as well, which is
because she goes in, has that meeting with Sydney, and she's like, I've gave myself a year to get on in television, either get on or get out.
Yeah.
And he's like,
she's on the out, and he's like, no,
I don't want you to write it or whatever. I want you to produce.
Yeah. I don't want you to be my
assistant
anymore. Yeah.
Her little face, she's so happy.
So happy that she gets to be a producer.
And
I love that this guy's just like, yeah, cool, do it.
Why not?
Yeah.
So
I've drama, and he's like, yes, please, thank you.
I've got one of my legendary Alex notes where there's we get introduced to William Hartnell, and he's clearly quite a cold, detached, grumpy, elderly grandpa figure.
Only at the moment.
Well, at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Where his granddaughter's trying to interact with him, and he's not having any of it.
To be fair, that would piss me off too.
Yeah. You're trying to have a retrospective moment of your life.
And like, fuck. And then this kid's prancing this doll up at you. I probably wouldn't be quite as brutal as him, but I would be like, please go away.
But the only note that I've got here is a horrendous wooden doll that's sitting on the coffee table of the Hartness household. It's just this Pinocchio-style doll.
I didn't even see it.
No?
No.
So one of the other... Is executives the right word? The other people that Verity
we talk
encounters.
Yeah.
You've got one. I think it's called Rex, and he's completely in denial about Verity even having a position of power. She comes in and he's like, "Oh, I think she talks about something about the producer." He's like, "Oh, is he with you?
Is he with you?
You're looking at him."
And then she says you're looking at him, and he doesn't even acknowledge her. He doesn't even look up.
Just carries on.
I feel like my notes are all over the place, so feel free to weigh in if there's anything that comes to mind. But it's Hartnell's wife that picks up the phone when he's getting the call initially to pitch Doctor Who.
Yeah, because he's asked her multiple times, have I had a phone call about anything? So what the fuck he's doing, considering he's out of work, why he's not sitting by the phone?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But he's all grumpy with her, and then she picks up the phone.
And then I think it cuts to the park walking scene where they're walking together, and she's talking about the show pitch.
Yeah.
And he's all up for it because he wants to play older and things like that.
Yeah,
but
he's had enough of playing in the army, hasn't he?
But he's not too happy about the fact that it's supposedly for children.
For kiddies. Yeah, I love the way.
Right
she's just like, and it's for kiddies, bye. And just runs off with the dog, and he's got that fabulous facial expression where he just looks after her, and he's like,
she knows he don't want to hear that.
The only other note that I've got here, because we get introduced to another member of the BBC, is the Master.
We've got Sacha Dhawan.
Now, I said to Donna when we were watching this last night, he's clearly such a talented actor because he's no. I don't think he's like put on any weight or anything when he's playing the Master, but he feels weedier and smaller in this role.
They've younged him down, haven't they?
Yeah,
somehow?
they've done something to make him look
little.
Yeah, but whatever they've done, they've done it really well.
I can imagine something to do with costume, maybe just giving him slightly oversized clothes.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but he does look like a proper little weedy boy.
Yeah, he does.
And they're talking about which studio they're going to be filming Doctor Who, and I love the kind of hint to the bigger on the inside, smaller on the inside
yeah.
That's cute.
studio. Then it rains.
Sprinklers that go
Well,
on
yeah,
when it's too hot.
sprinklers when it's hot.
Yeah. But I love that they've instantly got this really nice rapport between the two of them.
Yeah.
I think they clock instantly that they're both slightly underdogs.
Yeah, and like it'll never work. When do we start?
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that.
It's
I love
genius.
that so much.
To have that much faith in something that you are.
That you have no
You've got
real
no
clue
idea.
about. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And he's complaining about it being in, the Stone Age, isn't he? He's like, how the fuck am I supposed to film something in the Stone Age?
Yeah. And we've also got the compose because I think this is when they're pitching it to Hartnell in some kind of like restaurant or something.
Yeah. In which he
Um,
does not want to eat. He just wants his whiskey.
And they're talking about the music, and you can see some of the composing of the music.
With the key on the.
And yeah,
on
I was going to say
strings,
that
yeah, I was
the
like, yummy.
TARDIS, the
Very
TARDIS
nice.
sound.
Hans Zimmer used a lot of that for the Dark Knight soundtrack.
Oh really?
Oh yeah,
Knives and shit running along piano
That's cool.
strings.
Oh.
That's very cool. And to be fair, banging soundtrack.
Very banging
Talking about
soundtrack.
soundtracks, and this, so it will be out. With this episode, will be out. Do you know there's a release date?
What, for Series 10?
Yeah.
No.
Serious?
Yeah.
When?
You're gonna love this.
When?
It's on the 12th. Because 12th Doctor.
The 12th of the 12th?
12th of the 12th. Oh, if it's...
I've been waiting for this soundtrack for so long, Donna.
They've also on YouTube on the official Doctor Who page they've released the first track, so that's out.
Oh, you made him a very happy boy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy right now. Thank you, Murray Gold. I have waited so long for this soundtrack.
It's such a good soundtrack.
I love it. I love it.
Arguably the best part of Capaldi's run.
Oh my god. You have to listen to the music where he dies again.
That one.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I like to feel pain. Oh, that's so exciting.
So what?
I'm not going to concentrate for the rest of this episode.
No, you're fine. So what are your thoughts on the recasting, not just of Hartnell, but also of the three initial companions?
What are we talking about?
He
No,
has lost.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they did really, really
I
well.
think they did really
both
well.
visually and
They-
also
yeah,
in
they-
cadence as well.
They pulled it off really well, I think.
I mean, I think of all of the characters, because when you see it at the end and they do the
Yeah,
side
yeah.
by sides, all of them are really good.
Really spot on. But they've done a really, really good job. They've been really faithful to it.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't expect anything less of a Doctor Who.
No, you wouldn't, because
I mean,
backlash would be.
yeah, the backlash would be huge. But then also, it's such a passion project for everybody that works on it.
Yeah.
And Mark Gatiss is the head writer and was probably very heavily involved, and it's very dear to
Yeah.
him. So getting this right was important.
Yeah.
I think. So yeah, I love it. I think it's brilliant.
So Verity, not just with the plethora of issues she's had already with various members of the BBC, but she's also having issues with one of our set designers,
He's
who's
such
just
a good cunt.
who's just not having it at
Isn't he
all.
great?
He's
busy with other shit.
Tough.
and she comes in and just plonks a seat in front of him and just says, "I'm being patient,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but also hurry it
Yeah.
along."
Isn't that after
That's
Sydney
later,
what's
though,
his
isn't
face has said
Hmm?
you need to
We
be a
see him
producer?
twice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the second time you see him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's told her to be a producer and get
Yeah.
this shit sorted, isn't he?
Mm.
Yeah.
And I love that he just literally just grabs random shit. And he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, there it is.
That'll do.
There
That'll do.
it
That'll
is.
do.
Arguably making one of the most iconic
Yeah.
sets of all
And he
time.
didn't
In pure
even try.
spite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it out of complete spite, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to use these 2 wooden spools and a upside down ashtray,
Yeah.
essentially.
So what?
The round things.
No, you're fine. Do you, I don't know how recently you've watched any of Hartnell's stuff.
Not a while.
But there
Very
is one of them. I think it's I think it's the wall that's nearest to the door on the right hand side is just a curtain, and there are points where you can see like silhouettes of like the crew behind the curtain.
Excellent.
What are your thoughts on the TARDIS door situation? Now, this isn't so much a criticism in any way to this film. It's just how the TARDIS doors were, where you had. Imagine that you're walking out from the TARDIS console. The doors are these weird, just squares with the triangular hinges, and they've got the round things on them, and they're grey, and they open out, And when they open back in as well, you can see it's the same design on the exterior side, but then when they're back outside, it's the normal TARDIS
doors,
door.
I think it is just a very good visual of how fucking low budget this whole thing started off being.
But I suppose when I was thinking about it, the excuse I made up in my mind was that's how the perception filter works. It kind of, you're seeing the TARDIS room all the way outside.
Oh yeah.
But then as soon as you turn around, it's back to the police box.
I'll accept that.
It is a good way to think about it. I think it was just budget cuts, but we love it.
We get this love, and I think this is something. If I ever got a acting position where there was I had to interact with something that was just a prop, I think I'd have the same want and attention that Hartnell does in this moment, where he's like, I need to know what every button does.
Yes.
If I use one thing to open the door and the other one to blow us up the following week,
Yeah.
Because he's very right.
the kids will notice.
Idiots like us would notice as well. We'd be
Yeah,
like, excuse me.
No.
But I'm pretty sure that current doctors have said similar things. Like, I know David Tennant said a very similar thing. Peter Capaldi said a very similar thing, that he wants to know what he's pressing so it feels more at home and natural and allows for improv and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it is right. You don't want to have the door open button as the blow up button, because otherwise that's not good.
No, yeah.
It's not good.
But even just because there are, at least in the later stuff, there's a lot of moments where the Doctor's talking to someone, but he's still fiddling around with buttons and stuff on the TARDIS. You want to make sure that he knows what he's doing with that.
Yeah.
So we get the first couple of shots in the studio, and they're attempting to. I think it's the caveman stuff that they're shooting.
Oh, I loved the caveman.
There's one actor.
The caveman extra.
The caveman extra, the one that's going, no, I won't fucking blacken my teeth, and the other one's like, I'll do it.
Me.
Doesn't he say that he's got like lice or something? So
Yeah, he's also got fleas in his loincloth or something.
Yeah.
Or his wife fronts.
I'm
Sand
halfway
fleas in my
there.
wife fronts. Yeah. He is the kind of extra you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the one that solves the problems rather than causing them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the sand fleas, maybe. Arguably.
No, maybe you don't want those, but yeah.
But it looks like all's in place, and then just as they're about to get started, the sprinklers go off.
Yeah, all the lights go out and the sprinklers go on, don't they?
Yeah.
Surely the cameras are getting fucked.
Yeah, that's why I think they're going, get the covers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
But it's, they've said it before. It's a common thing, isn't it? That will happen. Yeah.
That's why no one wants to shoot there.
It's like the cursed studio.
has anyone been on like a film set before whilst things are...
Not a real one.
No.
Well, I say, I mean, mine were college ones, so you can... It
Fair.
depends on your definition of real, but I remember we were filming... I don't know if you... I know, Donna, I pointed out to you. Pete, if you... Do you recall... This is going to be such a weird way to describe it. The A2 going towards Blue Water,
CC?
if you keep on going and you reach kind of where Dartford is off to your right, there's a bit where I think you go under a footbridge and then you can see what used to be North Kent College just kind of sitting in amongst...
Possibly, yes.
It's this big building with like this kind of slanted glass front to it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Fun side point. It's desolate now. It's been abandoned.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's the college I went to, and it's really weird seeing like the cafeteria covered in vines and shit. Where
Oh, weird.
yeah, but we were filming in one of the rooms with that glass front, and I was a boom sound guy, and my friend Matt was also one, but he was stood with his back to that window.
Yeah.
And we were both trying to remain as professional as possible, not making any sound. I can do this thing where I just kind of lock up my joints so I'm not even moving and just stay still. But I was watching him, and there was just the moment where he just went fucking pale.
Oh, shit.
And then he went back, tried to use the boom to stop himself, and the boom snapped. And then long and short of it was he just fainted from heat exhaustion
Oh, shit.
whilst on set. That was...
Oh, God, that's not fun.
No. It was quite a
Poor bugger.
eye-opening moment for all of us.
Yeah. Maybe we need to look after our crew better.
Yeah. So Sydney is given the first recording of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
and he's quiet for the most part, and he's like,
Let's go to lunch.
let's go to lunch. So presumably he was just in silence all the way to lunch, because the next time you see them is at lunch.
Yeah, and they're just sitting there like, neither of them have got any food because they're like, I don't have an appetite right now.
No.
He's just tucking into this like Chinese.
And he's saying things like, I should fire the...
Fire the both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
At which
he's,
point they're both like, I'm sorry, what?
he's taking issues with everything, the
Literally
soundtrack,
everything.
the visualization.
Doesn't like the credits.
No.
Doesn't like how brutal Hartnell is.
Mm.
Yeah.
And essentially just asks for... Does he ask for a reshoot?
Yeah, he says do it all again.
Yeah.
he does.
He says that they're going to crucify him for it, but do it all again.
And Hartnell had already said, hadn't he, that
He'd already
felt
said that the
he-
character wasn't
he was
right.
too brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that there's no... What did he say? There's no
The
twinkle.
twinkle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was really worried, wasn't he? He was from from this.
Yeah.
Am I the right person?
Because there's that moment earlier in the episode, or in the film, when Sydney first meets Hartnell, and I'm pretty sure he's just bullshitting his way through that.
Oh
He's
yeah,
talking
he's not
about
seen any
various-
of his stuff.
None of his
Yeah,
films,
no,
but it's like,
he's not seen any of that.
wonderful picture.
Yeah, wonderful picture. Oh my god, sensational.
Where probably Hartnell had like maybe a scene
Yeah.
in those films.
I mean, he did look confused as he was saying how amazing
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah. But, yeah,
Um,
that's when Hartnell was first saying, I don't think I'm right for this, and this isn't
Yeah.
what you've told me it's going to be. You've told me all this twinkle and this,
yeah.
why you think I'm right for this part, and it's not there.
I don't know if it's the same scene, but my next note is Hartnell's confession about being scared.
Oh, yeah, that's
About
I
the
think that's
role
what
to
follows on
Verity.
after lunch, isn't it? 'Cause,
Yeah.
she goes over to him and says, look, I'm really sorry.
Apologises, yeah.
You were right. You saw this, I didn't. You know, we need more of you in it.
Yeah.
And then, that's when he says he's
It's
he's
such a
scared. I was like,
heart-wrenching
"Oh my God,
scene."
Stop it.
To, to see this man who's clearly so out of his depth.
Yeah. And obviously a very respected and good actor.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's a scene in this film that I'm sure you
Yeah,
would agree, Pete, is just
Where are we at? Yeah.
right towards the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah.
It's so sad.
Yeah. But just to be that worried about things.
Mm.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And Sydney's then kind of told the initial stuff for the next part, which of course we know is the first appearance of the Daleks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get the mention of the Terry Nation.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the way that Sydney's reading of the script is intercutted with the assassination of JFK, with like the shot down the scope of the gun and or the barrel of the gun, and exterminate then cut in with the firing of the pistol.
It's a really well
Really
done
good.
moment.
And just that, I think it then cuts back to the Hartnell household, and clearly he's I think his only response is just everyone will be watching the news. No one's going to be tuning in.
Sounds heartbroken, doesn't it?
Yeah, no one's going to be watching this. It's all going to be supposed on the news, which fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also devastating for something you've been working on for so long.
Yeah.
And with so many big ass bumps along the road to then have it usurped by an absolutely awful event.
Sydney has a meeting. I don't know if they're named in the film, but with clearly an executive that's perhaps higher than him, or
I don't remember if they're named or not.
but they come in and say like, you're not to do any more than these 4 episodes. You've got to kill it.
Yeah,
And can you imagine? Just that could have been it.
that could have been absolutely.
Yeah,
Could've
we
been
wouldn't
it.
have a podcast.
We wouldn't have a
Pete.
podcast, man.
Oh,
We wouldn't have a release date on the 12th of the 12th, 2025.
No.
what would we do?
What would we do?
So,
What we might be obsessing over now.
so, very.
I couldn't think of anything.
No.
I couldn't think of anything.
But Doctor Who as a form of media has probably inspired so many different other stories,
Absolutely.
and forms of media, way of telling stories,
Yeah.
and has kickstarted so many different actors and actresses' careers.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Imagine a world without Doctor Who.
can't, don't want to,
Thank you.
I don't want it.
I don't want it neither.
Verity's really fighting. We've had an evening of accents.
An evening of accents.
I don't know if it'll be out. I think it might have to come out after this is released. So this is just alluding to episode 4 of the Reegan audio dramas.
you
You
wait.
should listen.
Yeah, it's
God.
Purely for Carlos.
Carlos, man. What an absolute stroke of genius. And I feel like I wrote those lines, obviously with the accent in mind that perhaps the actor didn't keep with, but
I
he
think
still
at one point he nearly sounded Welsh.
I think he sounded everything.
everything,
Okay.
which is
Everything under the sun.
yes, which was definitely what I planned. In the far future, there is an amalgamation of accents.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what I'm
And
planned.
I loved it.
It's wonderful.
But yeah, Verity's really fighting for the idea of the Dalek. Sydney can't even get his kind of thoughts around how to pronounce the
Yeah,
name.
you can't even say it.
And her pitching the idea of these creatures that have regressed into mechanical shells, and the Doctor and his friends have to kind of try and find their humanity and find a way to get them out of it. So I asked Donna this last night when we were watching it. Do you think, Pete, that we're past the point of original iconic designs? Have we explored... Because obviously Doctor Who and things like Star Wars when it first came out and Star Trek and things like that, they came out when there was nothing else like that.
Yeah.
Have we gone past the point of iconic timeless designs?
I don't know. There's arguments for both, isn't there? Like,
Yeah.
There's so much out there now. You're going to be so hard pressed to not be influenced heavily by something.
And there's so much out there also that it's so difficult to get the large audience to follow and enjoy one story or one series, because there's so much to explore now.
Yeah.
Whereas, like I say, Doctor Who was the only thing like that
At the time.
At its time. So it filled the space for these iconic designs. I don't know. Thinking about, like, obviously with writing the audio dramas, I'd love to come up with the idea of something that's so iconic and could withstand the test of time. Which I know is a tall ask. It's like trying to match Tolkien and his way of coming up with worlds and things like that. These people are geniuses. It's a folly of, it's an absolute fool's errand to even try and scrape that.
I think it's possible. I don't think we've hit the limit on unique ideas.
But it's also like, in terms of inventions, what comes next after? Can you imagine what follows on after things like smartphones and things like that? What does the future look like?
Skynet.
Oh no.
But like, I suppose, I don't know, making like sweeping generalizations and stuff. But I don't know, maybe a young Terry Pratchett thought, oh, there's no point because Tolkien's written it all, and then he's created the Discworld series, which is iconic, beautiful, brilliant.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as to say there's no point. It's just where to start.
But like, he probably felt exactly the same and has created this wonderful thing. So I'm sure there is scope for it to keep happening, but it's just for much more creative brains than my own to fathom.
I think while we were watching it, I was thinking about if I wanted to create like a organic creature that looked like it was made out of machinery but was purely organic or something like that. And I was thinking about looking into things like old designs during things like World War II for the more obscure ones for mechanisms of war and things like that probably never saw the light of day, but were just schematics in factories and things like that. Just exploring some of those ideas and then building around that. But again, it's not an original thought. It's
but
I don't think. No, I don't know. I don't think anything is an original thought.
No,
I mean, probably
exactly.
you'll find that Tolkien based it something off of something.
I think it's weird, isn't it? Like when you think about, say, music, there's only a finite number of notes, but there's still going to be new songs like next year that don't sound anything like the however many thousands of years before. But then there will be some songs that sound exactly the fucking same, and it's just like there's got to be an infinite number of things you can make, because there's always going to be different brains, different combinations of things, different situations that you can take influence from, inspiration from. Sorry. So I don't know. We're getting very philosophical right now. But I think you it can't be done. Creativity can't be done.
No.
Can it? So
No.
original stuff can come out, but sure. Why fucking not?
Well, here's hoping.
Yeah.
Donna pointed out that we've got an actor who's filling in the role of the voice of the. I didn't realise.
Oh wait, before she leaves that room,
Oh yeah.
I love that she says, "I want a rerun of that." Not.
Oh, yeah.
Can I have? It's just like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want a rerun of.
Also,
episode
this is
1."
Kennedy's fault.
I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Genius.
she's got enough about her to be like, I'm not asking you for this. I'm telling you, this is what I want.
She wants a fair old go
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
it. But yeah, you pointed out, and I didn't realise.
Yeah.
Man, the just slapping a wig on a man could.
Nicholas Briggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did not know.
No.
I had no idea.
Actually, I heard the voice and I was like,
Oh,
that's
that's
got to be him. Oh yeah, look, it's him.
Yeah.
No, I had no idea. Yeah, so Nicholas Briggs reprising his job as the Dalek voice, but standing in for the original.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is genius.
and
Couldn't
we
be anyone else.
Oh,
could it,
yeah,
really?
no. It's a beautiful little Easter egg.
Couldn't
though.
be anyone else.
no, absolutely not. We get. I think this is the first time they kind of allude to something being a bit wrong, but they play it off as being just humorous, where it goes back to the Hartnell household and Hartnell's granddaughter sitting next to him, and the Dalek episode is playing, and he says, I think he says glove instead of something that he's meant to say,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
beautiful moment where she just, even though it's a line flub, she makes up a reason as to why he said that.
Yep.
It's a very childlike thing, isn't
Mm.
Yeah.
She's so enamored by her grandfather being,
Yeah.
she couldn't even fathom the idea that he just mucked up the line.
it?
Yeah. No, she loves him.
Well, she talks about as if like he is
Yeah.
him.
Oh yeah, she's just fully into that.
Yeah.
Mm.
And she is,
Fully believes it.
for her, he is not acting that. He is.
He
that
is the
person,
doctor.
Yeah.
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 This is beautiful.
We get a cut forward a year in the future, 1964,
Mm-hmm.
to the golden times of Doctor Who. We get that fun little kind of montage to some jaunty music. Another line
Yeah.
flub where Hartnell's saying like, Chesterton, grab the fornicator.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
Fornicator. Ooh, maybe not.
No.
And we get, I can't remember. Isn't it the set that we're shown them on, where they're all in like togas and stuff? I think there's a point where they're in ancient Rome during Hartnell's run, and this is the bit where Hartnell has that kind of falling out with the actress who plays Susan, where she
Yeah.
comes in and she bought a new dress or something, and she's just
Yeah.
in his eyes just
Yeah.
spunking money away.
Yeah. Whatting money away, Alex?
Huh?
What is that? Spunking money away?
That's a term we can use.
I've never heard that before.
Have you not?
Nah. That is fucking brilliant.
Have you not?
I do. Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
Carry
right.
on.
It's added to your photo.
I'm having a Shakespeare moment. I'll be having that.
Oh, we having that one. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, he's just basically, in his very blunt way of saying it, you don't know how long this success is going to run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Save some money.
save some money because you
Don't
don't
waste it all.
stupid.
you don't know where you're going. And
But it was just a dress.
the act, forgive me, I'm so bad with actors' names, but the one who plays Chesterton, he agrees with Hartnell in that and
can't
says,
remember who
"You are
it is.
right. None
Yeah.
of us are replaceable.
Yeah.
Sorry, none of us are
Irreplaceable.
irreplaceable."
Yeah.
The leaving of the Master. Sacha Dhawan is
Yeah.
is out of the building. He's off.
done.
He's off to do a passage to India.
Yeah.
And we also get the printing of the first official Doctor Who annual.
Yeah, we
And that lovely shot where Hartnell's like doing the kind of
Like,
Yeah.
irreplaceable, am I?
Bitch. I'm on the front cover.
It's such a beautiful design for that first
it's lovely.
that first annual.
It really is.
I love the scene in the park where there's that little boy who comes
Oh,
up
that's cute.
and is asking for a signature and asking if the Daleks are going to come back, and then it just kind of side cuts over to that whole school
Yeah.
of little ones.
Yeah.
Um,
So good.
and it's lovely. Sorry.
It's like it's kind of at that moment, isn't it, when you see that Hartnell really realizes that the kids fucking love him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he totally softens because he did not want to do it for the kids.
He did
at
not
first,
want to
and
do it
now
for the kids.
Suddenly,
Not
here he
just-
is.
He's realising
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
how lovely this is and how
Yeah.
important. I think, I don't know. Obviously, no one knows.
No.
But you wonder if he thought in a moment like that, he's like, "Oh, this is really good.
Mm.
This is something
Yeah.
that's going to be here for a bit, even
Yeah.
if it does fizzle away." You can imagine that he probably had that moment where it's like, "Oh, they really like this.
Mm.
Yeah.
There is something here," and it's very sweet.
And I can only imagine where he may have got praise from his fellow thespians and people who have seen him and stuff. It's the feedback from children and the feedback from adults is the
Completely different.
Oh,
different sides of a coin there.
'Cause the adults are telling you wonderful things based on like your likability, your popularity,
Yeah.
your technique and stuff like that, and the kids are just going, "That was fucking great!" Like they just
Yeah.
feel it in their
Yeah.
how it makes them feel.
Yeah.
There's no mock flattery, is there, with
No.
the kid?
No.
If they like it, and they'll tell you they fucking like it.
And the fact
So it's
that
And the
just-
opposite way, if they don't like it, they will let you know.
Yeah, exactly. So the fact that these kids are actively coming up to him and going, "I love you," you just know it's absolutely true.
and the fact that he can because that's the next scene is they're like almost reenacting a bit of the Dalek
Yeah.
story where he's leading these group of kids.
Yeah.
I mean, you look like a fucking lunatic if you do that. We try to do that with adults.
Yeah.
But no, it's
Give it a go.
Yeah. Why not?
Didn't you say, Don, it was a bit brutal that he decided to go with a Dalek story and then he's got these kids running away from... So we get another kind of Hartnell, quite not cold, but where he snaps at someone. It's the filming with the Robo-Men. And there's that one actor who comes over and clearly he's having a bit of like an extra... He's wanting to do more than an extra is needed.
Yeah.
He's wanting to be like, oh, I want to show this like conflict that the Robo Man has,
Want
and
to look at you.
Yeah.
so I haven't seen it personally, but I was re-listening to our beautiful boys over at Still Got Legs, and
Yeah.
they were covering the Oodsphere story,
All right. Yeah.
and apparently when Donna and the Doctor open that container before the soldiers turn up and there's just that group of Ood
Okay.
standing in there, apparently they're all very stoic and just standing there and not moving. There's apparently just one off in like the back corner going
Oh no. Oh no, I want to watch that bit.
Yeah, we need to buy that bit.
clearly an extra,
Yeah.
Trying to
Trying
be
to build
more
it
extra.
trying to be more extra.
I bet when I come on screen, you will know which one's me.
Like, how would I possibly tell who you are? You all look the same. You're like, you'll know.
You'll know.
I also from that podcast learnt that there was only one mechanical mask for that,
Oh.
so whenever there's a close-up it's always the same.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, because you want to
Yeah.
save on budget. And
Yeah.
all
same
the others are
budget,
just
they're all
moving
same.
around with a stoic face anyway,
Oh.
so but yeah. And yeah, Hartnell's having none of it. He's just nah, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Because his main desire is to sit down with Susan because she's leaving.
She's leaving. Yeah.
She's off to do bigger and better things.
Bigger
I'm
and better
doing
things. Yeah.
quotation marks. for that. I just the look in his eyes and the kind of lean in that he does with her as well.
Yeah.
And we get the famous Hartnell speech, which a lot of people mistake for his regeneration.
Yeah. Yeah.
His regeneration speech.
Yeah.
And someone in the booth saying he doesn't like farewells.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
so good. We also get I think he walks off and says something to someone and he's forgetting people's
Forgetting people's names
Names,
and
yeah.
stuff, isn't it? Yeah. He's starting to notice. And it's like, oh fuck. Yeah.
and that's where we get our next time jump to 1965 and we get some new companions.
We do.
And each time this happens throughout this film, he's looking more and more sickly, more and more confused.
Yeah, they're doing a very good job with
They do
like
very
the
well.
makeup, and the
Yeah.
acting is phenomenal.
Oh, yes.
The whole way through is brilliant.
Brilliant actor.
Yeah, it's
Um,
amazing. I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And we get this beautiful scene where Hartnell's coming to bed and he looks so tired and is clearly just fatigued to the max, and
Yeah.
his wife's saying and maybe it's time to kind of move on and
From this, yeah, because he'd said from the get go that he didn't want to do
a long
this
running
heavier
series. Yeah.
workload, a
Yeah.
long run, yeah.
Mm.
So It's all just coming to fruition at this point, isn't it? It's like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
you actually can't.
But him saying, and I think it's something that any actor, not just someone who's playing the Doctor, should always keep in mind, is that the main audience are children, and the way that Doctor Who forms, not to get too kind of cheesy with it, or perhaps tooting Doctor Who's horn more than it should. I don't think it is, because it's the formation, at least for me, a lot of young people's lives.
Yeah. Yeah, it's important.
It is.
It's not just
family.
a fun romp in time and space. It's a real exploration into morality and
Yeah, it is.
and touching on the darker sides of war and things like that. And only today, when I was listening to, again, Still Got Legs' coverage of Demons of Punjab, those bits of history that often, especially in British
Completely
schooling,
erased.
yeah, they just ignore.
Yeah. It's a lot of. It's a lot to have on your shoulders, like, because obviously, Doctor Who isn't just the character, the actor playing the Doctor. It's the writers, it's the team, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But as the forefront of that of that thing, you're the spearhead.
Yeah.
Kids and stuff are gonna latch on to that one actor, so that pressure is immense. Like, to have all of that morality teaching coming from this one person is a lot. It's a heavy job to have.
I think in a reality where I was so very blessed to be able to play the Doctor, I think it would go the same way as Hartnell. They'd be carrying me out on a stretcher. I don't think I could ever leave.
Yeah.
Just once I'm in, that role is everything.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything else.
But then would you pull a Capaldi and quit while you're ahead before you do a subpar job in there, in your opinion? Because that's one of the reasons why he said he was cutting it short, because he didn't want to be delivering anything less than his best.
True.
And he did say he would have carried on going until he got dragged out by his ears, but he didn't want to give anything less than what he thought was his best.
That is fair.
It's horrible. I wish he'd stayed longer, but it's fine.
And the fact that he won't even come back for
Anything.
audio dramas, he's out.
Yeah. Which again is devastating.
It is, but
I understand.
But
we don't enjoy it.
No.
I always think you never say never, because I mean, look, we never thought Christopher Eccleston's going to come back, and he has.
And here he is.
So
I don't think he'll ever come back to visual Doctor Who.
Probably
No,
but
it's very tainted for him.
Yeah.
It's a
But look,
possibility.
he's back.
Yeah.
So I'd say you never know.
But yeah, Hartnell's not having any of it, and his lovely wife is very kindly going through line reads, and there's just that bit where she's like wiping tears out of her glasses, and
she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
She's not stupid.
And
Is
she's
this the bit where he said, "I don't want to go"? Yeah.
no,
hasn't
that's not yet.
No.
That's right at the end.
Breaks me.
I almost. Ooh, we're good. Fuck. Hartnell's wife then goes on to meet up with Verity to talk about the call that she's had with Bill's GP.
Yeah.
But she didn't realise that Verity's also on the way out.
Bitch.
And just that shot where they walk into the studio and they kind of wave at Bill in the corner, and he's standing with the butterfly people.
And he's just, hasn't he just said, oh no, that's in a minute. He's like, you're my rock. Oh.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring it up at the moment. I might try while I'm talking. But do you remember that story arc at all? I think it was the Webbed Planet with the butterfly people.
No, not really. No.
It was a long old arc. It's probably the one that was the hardest for me to get through, just because it's so long. But I think the general premise is that there's like these butterfly people fighting against these giant ants.
Awesome.
And they make the most irritating noise I've probably ever heard in popular media, and it's all the time throughout this entire run. I don't know if I'll see if I can bring it up, but
I don't remember that.
It's that noise. Yeah, it's that throughout a 6-7 part.
Oh no.
Doesn't sound very butterfly-like.
No, those are the ants, but
Oh.
but that doesn't make
Still
it.
doesn't sound very ant-like.
No.
Okay, yeah, weird sound choice.
Yes.
Okay.
I've just got the note here: the fucking butterfly people arc with the horrible sounding ants. And Verity is trying to tell, like you alluded to earlier, trying to tell Bill that she's off, and he's just cutting in, just like you're my rock, Verity.
Oh, it's so heartbreaking.
And we never really kind of see the scene that she actually tells him, because it then cuts to the proper departure with Verity, and Bill's just standing in the TARDIS, and everyone else is outside. We've got a couple of Daleks singing, for she's a jolly good fellow.
Why not?
And yeah, just that scene where he's standing alone in the console room and just saying, "Why do things have to change?"
Mm-hmm.
It's heartbreaking.
He's just going through his own like complete inner turmoil, isn't it? It's just, it's too much.
Now, you, Donna, came to the rescue again with some more sauce with the episode, because there's an extra that's standing in that crowd.
Oh, there is.
Do you want to take the reins?
Uncredited party guest. Uncredited. This woman. She was Mombi in Return to Oz. Have you seen Return to Oz?
Yes.
Mombi. She scared me as a child.
What the fuck is she doing uncredited?
Guest. Well, I looked it up because I was
Good
annoyed. And turns out that in the I can't remember when it was it 60s? At some point, for a while, she was married to John Pertwee.
No fucking way! Oh my god!
And she's also done a lot of like Doctor Who podcasts. I think that's what the original audio dramas were. There's a lot of stuff that she's done in that run of things.
But at least I saw her and I was like, I know that face.
I
know that face.
God, I hadn't thought of that. She was like, Have you not seen Return to Oz?
No,
he hasn't. I'm gonna make him watch it.
My god, it's good.
I'll watch. We're going to go and see.
Fucking Wheelers.
We're going to go and see Wicked on Thursday.
I've seen it.
Oh,
I'm so
I've
excited.
seen it.
It's Thursday.
It's great, but when I saw it, every half an hour for about 10 seconds, the sound cut out.
What the fuck?
Oh no! That would make me.
5 times.
That would make me
That-
so angry.
I was fuming.
horrendous.
Like the first time it happened, the whole cinema just kind of went, "Oh shit, fuck."
Yeah.
The second time, everyone was like, By the fifth, everyone was like, "Fuck!" Like, have you seen Act 2 of the show?
I've seen the show
I
like 3
haven't.
times. He hasn't seen the show.
No, I know bits.
No good deed.
That's part of the
It cut out in the big bit towards the end.
I want to sing that with Katie.
I was like,
I'm going to make Katie sing that with me one
"Do
day.
it." I was fuming,
Oh
and then
no!
towards
that
the
would
end,
not make me happy.
towards the end where it gets very emotional,
Yeah,
we were all really in the feels.
yeah.
And then it fucking cut out again. And it just took us out, and we were like, "Ah!" So angry. So yeah, the entire cinema queued for a refund
Good.
afterwards. And then they were trying to fob us off on ticket vouchers. And we'd gone to Blue Water for it.
Oh, bloody hell.
To the
Oh,
big,
wow.
lovely, sexy screen.
Yeah.
And bless her. I did feel really bad for the poor manager that was dealing with everybody, but I was also really angry. And she tried to give us these these ticket things, and I was like, "Mate, two things. I'm unlikely to come back to Blue Water. Yeah, I assume these tickets run out by the end of the year, correct? Yes. I am unlikely to come back to Blue Water Cinema
Yeah.
in that time frame.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, why the fuck would I come back to a cinema that has had problems?
Yeah.
This is my first time coming here. I don't want to come back here again. The experience has not been good."
Yeah.
And she was going, "Oh no, it's only broken this afternoon. We've only known about it for this thing that's never happened before." And this lady behind piped up and went, 2 months ago when I came and saw a movie, it did exactly the same thing.
Oh.
So I was like, "I'll have my money back, please. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want your
would.
voucher." And then
would.
the rest of the queue behind us, I think, all then asked for their money back as well. So I
Good.
felt really bad.
Ooh.
So the people in front
no.
of us
If
had asked for
anything
these
goes
tickets.
wrong, if anything goes wrong, while I'm watching
I was
this.
so
I'm going to be
upset.
sitting there with like a clenched arse, just,
You'll
just
be fine.
hoping for
You'll
the
be fine.
best.
You're gonna be
Well, it's more for you, Donna, than for me. But
Oh my god, it's so good though.
I will
It's
just
beautiful.
make them restart it. Like, no, start again.
Stop. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful though.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. And then I'm going to take him to see the show next year so that he's got
a nice
'Cause obviously
understanding
they've
of it.
changed things,
They
Yeah.
haven't they?
yes.
So.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
And then you can watch Return to Oz and see our
Oh
uncredited.
no, we're gonna see Return to Oz.
Oh, we're going to see it before.
We're
okay,
gonna see
cool,
that
cool,
before.
Cool, nice. So then you will see our uncredited party guest
Yeah.
and just how
In all
fucking
of her
terrifying she is.
scary glory.
Fair.
The whole film is just mentally scary there.
Yes, it is.
Oh, TikTok. Anyway,
No, that's cool.
Sorry. Anyway.
tangent.
But
We have a Twitter.
Tangent. Yes, yes, Pete.
we fucking do. That is where you can find the complete.
Oh,
Because it's going to get too sad in a bit.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, we can't.
Let's just get rid of this bit now.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's alright, I got the cheese ready for when it gets
That
there.
is fair.
Sadness,
Yeah, well, you can
jeez.
find the complete episode catalogue. There's also the audio drama links, some fun Docu Who stuff, but also a poll that is still there where you guys can decide where we go after we finally finish our beautiful 12 Doctors
No, thank you.
run. We might just have to stop the podcast.
I think I might just quit.
That's just it after that.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have our main fan here. I don't think we can,
we're not allowed to quit.
in good conscience, I don't think we could stop.
I haven't got any more to listen to. I've up to the end. Come on, guys.
Um, and yeah, so again, I think we're shown some more companions, and again, Hartnell's looking even more, and he's like kind of distressed by the flashing of the cameras,
Yeah, everything's just a bit too much for him
Yeah.
right now.
and we get Hartnell's breakdown on set, where clearly there's been a change in production team where they aren't familiar with the workings of the TARDIS and the, I don't know what you call it, Pete, because I don't think it's as said. I don't want to say the big pumpy bit, but the bit in the central column of the TARDIS.
The central console.
Central
isn't it? That was
console, yeah.
Yeah.
The tower
column.
in the middle isn't
Yeah.
going up and down. And only Hartnell knows how to turn it on. But clearly him like having to go to that bottom hatch and stuff and standing back up again is,
It's hard. Yeah.
and it must be so warm in that studio with all those lights.
And he's got a fucking heavy costume on.
yeah,
as well
that is a
lot of the
heavy
time.
old coat.
Yeah, it's a lot to wear because they're not, they've made those costumes as authentically as possible, so they are fucking heavy.
Yeah.
And again, makeup, wig, everything is just extra heat and
Yeah.
too much.
I performed in a wig and it's
They're
no,
fucking horrible,
yeah, it's horrendous.
nasty.
I have one for the next show.
Oh yeah,
Nice big fluffy one.
beautiful.
And he just kind of bails out, doesn't he? He's
Yeah.
just kind of murmuring to himself and
Yeah.
can't do it. And then I think I missed the time cut. Is it just another year to 1966? I think it is.
I think so.
Think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get Hartnell's meeting with Sydney
Yeah.
Oh.
and him misunderstanding where Sydney's just like, we need to revitalize this, add some more energy. And it's like, yeah, it's fine. We
Regenerate it, he said, didn't
Yeah.
he?
yeah. And Hartnell's more thinking, no, it's going to be like a change in shooting schedule and things like that.
Yeah.
But that's not
That's
what's
not what he
going on.
means.
He's all in for it. He's all like, yes, I agree. Yes,
I agree.
let's
We
do
need to
it.
change this up. Yeah.
But no, they're looking to
Recast him.
recast. And
And he's so gracious about it.
He is really.
But you can see that he's
Yeah.
shell shocked by
Oh,
it.
absolutely. But he's
He says that's a brilliant choice.
Mm.
Who's going to replace
Yeah.
me?
he's
Yeah.
just such a professional about it.
Mm.
Because obviously we've had this whole thing from like the beginning of this film where people have said, "Oh, he's a bit grumpy, he's a bit
Yeah.
bit snappy," and then other people have gone, "No, but he's really sweet, he's really nice, he's a lovely man," and you are seeing both of it. But then at the chunk of it, obviously, I don't know the guy at all. I don't really know very much about him beyond Doctor Who. He's just coming across as such a lovely person in this moment. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's got a lot going on his plate. But yeah, the fact that he, like you say, he's so gracious about it, really appreciative of
Yeah.
who's replacing him.
Yeah.
It's just very fucking sweet.
It
It's
is.
really sad, but it's beautiful at the same time, and he's just being a gent about it, and it's so sweet.
I don't know if I've quoted this right, but the wee quote that Hartnell throws out towards the end of that meeting, I think it's fortune last night, one last smile, turn thy wheel.
It might be that. Yeah, I
It
can't
was
remember.
something like that, yeah.
But yeah, just like the turning of the way I took that was the turning of the motions towards your last
Yeah,
the last stint of it, I guess.
You okay?
yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just
It's coming.
sad.
It's coming. Get the
And this
cheese
is
ready.
where we cut back to the beginning of the film where Hartnell's in the car. And we get a bit more, but just the way that it's phrased, like the "so you're in the way," kind of hinting towards Hartnell.
Yep.
Essentially, not wanting to say it, but being in the way of the show
Of the
carrying
show
on.
continuing.
Carrying on.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I'm gonna have to remind myself. I've just got a note here that says the fire scene, and there's just a lot. Oh, sorry. Now I know what it means because it's the setting.
Oh,
It's
no.
the scene
Oh,
where Hartnell's he's just warming his hands by the fire, and his wife's come in, and he's just saying things to the effect of like, I've done it. I've left my mark. I've shown people that I can do it. And then as soon as she leaves, that just
Tony,
the
fucking awful.
and it was back in a time as well where, I don't know, to add even more emotion to it, it was back in a time where it was probably very rare for a man to show
Any sort of
emotion. This is a man who is entirely broken by this reality.
he is.
Yeah.
Um,
Gutted, isn't he?
and of
He's
course,
gutted.
the additional pain of this being the legendary departure lines for the 10th Doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which broke me as well.
Very weird. Fuck that. I mean, I didn't know that Hartnell had like felt that way about it when I'd watched David Tennant leaving.
Mm.
But now when you
No.
do, and I don't know if it was improv or anything by David Tennant or not, but the fact that he's said it like essentially word for word in this in this film is just like fucking
I'm not sure if it was it because there's
gut punch. It's
There were-
fucking horrible.
there's I think there's a behind the scenes where you get to see multiple takes of Tennant's I Don't Want to Go.
Mm.
And they had the best one that they
Yeah.
decided to go with.
It was flawless.
But yeah, it was just the choice of
It's just gutting, and I just can't. From this
But
guy not wanting to
can-
even do this, to then fucking not wanting to let go is.
You can feel it though, can't you? Because everyone's been through something where they're just like, I'm not ready for that to finish.
yeah.
I'm not ready for that to go.
I mean, if you don't mind me drawing a parallel to you, and I suppose I've been feeling it too. The more and more I do it, whenever we're towards the last night of doing a show,
Yeah.
it's although it may be stressful leading up to it. As soon as we're on that stage, it's so difficult to think that once
Yeah.
the curtains drop, that's the end of that
Wow.
production.
Look at me at the end of when we did Rent. I was sobbing in the bells. I was so unprofessional.
It's allowed though,
Yeah.
especially when it's
Couldn't
things
stop.
that have your heart.
Mm.
Yeah, that one does as well.
Everybody's got things that have their heart,
Yeah.
and you're supposed to love it while it's happening, and be glad for that time. But then
But when you know it's coming to
not
an end,
wanting, yeah.
Oh, it's awful.
Like if we're doing things, whether they be for hobbies or jobs, and we love them, you're never going into that thing with the idea of but this will end at some point.
Yeah. Even though you're supposed to be ready for it, aren't you?
No, but as humans, we're just not.
just-
We get blindsided by the
Yeah.
good of it and
Yeah.
forget about when it has to end. Now, I don't know whether you found. I think we've talked about this before, Pete. Although he's a great actor, the visually bizarre casting of Patrick Troughton. He just doesn't look anything
I don't
like
give a
him.
fuck. It's Reece Shearsmith.
Okay,
He
fair.
can do no wrong. That man is wonderful. I love him. I love him dearly. He is fabulously grumpy and a very nice person when you meet him, and he's just a nice guy.
Yeah,
And
fair.
he's weird and into all of this weird spooky ooky shit.
Yeah.
And he's a fabulous actor. I don't give a shit. He doesn't look like Patrick Troughton.
Okay, fair.
Because
Someone else does.
yeah, I know, but I can't. David Brady doesn't look that much like William Hartnell.
I'd say he looks far closer to William Hartnell than.
Yeah.
He looks more William Hartnell than Reece Shearsmith does Patrick Troughton. But no offense, to Patrick Troughton, he was a weird looking guy.
But here's an interesting question. I don't know if you can visualize it. Do you think this version of William Hartnell is closer than the one we got in the Three Doctors?
Yes.
Yeah.
by a mile.
Okay. Because with that one, he was a completely different build. Face structure was different.
He was a different looking man.
Yeah.
Completely different looking man.
Mm.
Yeah. I think they just got some old white guy. Can't even remember the guy's name. I feel really bad.
No, neither can I.
But yeah, no, I do understand what
Yeah.
you mean. But
I just think going from that emotional scene, and it's like you, I love the actor, but just seeing him like going from that fire scene to him as Patrick Troughton, it took me out of it a little bit.
I can't think of any other. I mean, I could have found just a lookalike, but
I suppose
can't think of another actor that.
You're wanting to put bums in seats with this, and people like Reese.
Yeah, kinda. I don't even know if it was that, or if it just was. I don't know. I genuinely can't think of another actor who would have looked more similar. Like even his grandson doesn't massively look like him.
No, fair.
Harry Melling? Is it Harry Melling? Yeah.
I'm not sure. So
either way,
there's two versions of the end of this film that exist.
Yeah, there is. I've seen both.
Me too. You know about this, don't you?
Yes, I do,
Yeah.
yes.
So, in the original televisation of this, was this during Eleven's run?
I think it was definitely towards the end. I think. Because he was definitely-ish.
But was the original plan for them to do it with every Doctor? I heard tell that was the original plan.
Oh, really?
At least every Doctor that led on from Matt.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But we have at least two versions that exist at the moment. We've got Matt Smith when Hartnell looks up, and you've got Matt standing at the console.
Don't even. Fuck, it's beautiful.
I've not seen that one.
I'll show it to
only
you.
seen the one with Shooty?
Yeah.
Oh, Matt Smith has that horrible little puppy dog look that he has, and it's just so.
Yeah, like there's two different cadences where Shooty looks kind of
he's
happy
proud
and he gives him a
happy
wink and
he's
stuff.
like, cheeky boy.
11 almost looks scared.
11 looks terrified
But why have they just
and puppy
done
dog.
them two?
I think it was obviously when they first released it, it was Matt Smith era.
Yeah. And then the new version came out for the Hooniverse, was it?
I think it was the Hooniverse.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
Shooty being the Doctor at the time.
And you know, no offense, but I don't think if
we'll be
William
going
Hartnell
to
had
this,
seen Jodie Whittaker, I don't think he'd have looked quite as impressed.
and possibly also not with Shooty. I don't know.
I mean, he probably wouldn't have. I don't know. I don't know if he.
We're assuming here.
We're
but
assuming a
this
lot.
was back in a time where
But then
possibly
he was
everyone
fine
felt that
with-
way.
He was fine with
fine with-
Verity, and he was
He was
fine
fine-
with
I can't think of what his
the
name is
character
in
Sasha
The
Down.
Saoirse
Down.
Ronan played, yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name in the show? It's gone from me. How can it be gone from me? But he was fine with him.
Yeah, so we might be projecting
Fair.
sexism and
Come on
racism
now,
onto this
come on now,
old white
Fair.
man.
Fair.
Yeah, no, I take it all back.
Okay.
Take it all back.
Fair. But it's just a lovely way of showing that the story goes on, and although it's some
fucking
creative
devastating,
liberty,
Alex. It's not lovely. It's devastating.
No, it
I
is.
like it.
It's just got that heartbreaking,
It's like-
sad
it's-
smile.
He knows it's continuing. He's built something. He's built a legacy.
I took that
But
when
he might not have done like for real. You know what I mean? It's a lovely bit of like fantasizing that
I
you know he gets to see this wonderful thing, but I'm sure that he probably had every hope in his heart that it was hopefully going to carry on. But he didn't actually know.
Yeah. He
no.
He didn't actually know. What is that? I don't like it.
But we can only hope that he in that moment was content and happy that the story would go on.
Yeah.
I think there are some things that you know are going to last.
You feel it in your heart that
Yep. I really hope he did.
I'm trying to think of another parallel where this has been used in a similar way, and I can't really draw one. But yeah, it was just a beauty. I took it so literally though when it first came out, to the point of where I asked my dad, was there a point during Hartnell's run where he just like stared off for a little bit off camera?
Could you imagine? That would have been fucking adorable. I suppose it's similar-ish to when Charles Dickens asks Nine if his books carry on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like that.
It's a similar
or
sort
Agatha
of vibe.
Christie, where she's so in denial about her books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of vibe, isn't it?
But it's the 10th Doctor's words. We don't know how we're going to remember it. All we can do is hope for the best. So long as you put in the energy to create something that perhaps may be memorable and maybe even timeless, then you're doing your part.
Yeah.
It's just hoping that the world's in a place where it'll be carried on.
We've gone deep.
My next note I
do.
don't want to say because it's also sad.
Oh.
Fuck you.
I won't say it.
Well, say it,
Oh,
fucking
come on.
say it.
It's that Hartnell passed at the age of
Fuck you.
67.
Don't fucking say shit like that.
You told me to say it!
Yeah, but think about things first. Yeah, man. I mean,
So
yeah.
young, isn't it?
It's really young when you think about it, isn't it? Like,
But this was during a time where
that
smoking was heavy, and
yeah, a
Um,
common occurrence.
and you saw throughout the film that he was a heavy drinker as well.
Tell you something horrible.
No, thank you.
She'll probably kill me, but that's how old my mum is.
Whoa.
But she's wonderful and so full of life. She's
Dang.
Until tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
It's her birthday tomorrow.
Oh God. Okay. Cool.
And then she'll be older than him.
God damn. It's weird, isn't it?
And he looks so old, really.
He does look old. Yeah.
I don't think she looks old.
But some people just age differently. I mean, look at maybe say 4 or 5 years ago. Look at Tom Baker. I mean, I know he's gone massively
Now. Yeah.
Oh,
more
bless
frail.
him. Yeah, he's so thin and frail now, isn't he?
And then also, if you look at like David Attenborough versus Dick Van Dyke, they're both the same age. Hello. What are you holding your hand
Dick
out
Van
for?
Dyke is my favourite person in the whole world.
He's 99, bro.
I know. 13th of December is his birthday. I know this.
Oh, there you go. But if you look at him and how frail he looks compared to David
know.
Attenborough, who looks like he could carry on for another 20 years.
Every single time I see his name in headlines, I'm like,
I'm the same with Attenborough
This
as
is the
well. I was
world.
like, stop it.
Literally, someone posted a black and white picture of him the other day, and I was like, "Oh, fuck off!" And it was just, a nice post about him. But it's like,
it's giving me anxiety every day.
they just both need to hang on.
Yes, they do. Forever.
Both make it to 100, and then do whatever you like.
Mm.
But yeah, people do just age differently.
differently.
Yeah.
Which is rude, really.
But this brings us to our favourite bit. You look so angry at me, Pete. I'm sorry.
It's not just you. I just had a hard time with that.
That's
It's
fair.
just so sad. It's so
It
sad.
is.
But it's so beautiful. The whole
Yeah.
film is just beautiful.
It is.
Like, it's done so well. And it's so pretty. And the soundtrack is wonderful.
Yeah.
And everything is just perfect. I think it's a solid, perfect film.
It's a beautiful realization of the time, and it's up there with. I think we've talked. I don't know if you've. I know you haven't seen it, Donna. Tolkien, the film.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, I'd recommend
yeah.
the hell out of it because it's
Okay.
a very similar
Similar vibe.
standard. The recreation of the time, the emotion behind it, the storytelling of the original Inception.
okay. So
There's
it's Nicholas Hoult, isn't it?
is that the actor who played young Beast?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
cool.
him.
It shows how loved it was from the get go
Yeah.
and how believed in it was, and it's just nice. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Yeah. So that brings us to the part of the show where we get slightly less serious. We adorn our bells and our sticks and go for a jaunty dance because it is time for our Daft Cunt of the Week.
What do they think they're doing?
A ham-fisted bun-bender.
He's an unimaginative plodder.
Apart from losing the master and the missile, you're doing very well, Brigadier.
I helped you devise a less idiotic plan of attack of all the idiotic suggestions.
You're an idiot.
You will bring a terrible retribution upon yourselves if you persist. Shut up, you silly old fool. You would dare to harm the great wizard Queequeg-Quad?
Charming.
Yeah, they're round the twist, if you ask me.
Pete.
Rex,
Yeah?
he's a twat, isn't he?
Yeah.
I just can't stand him when he doesn't even fucking look at her. I know he's not in it very much, but he's my Daft Cunt of the Week.
Was that yours, Donna?
Yes, that was mine.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was very angry at him because
Fuming.
how bloody dare he?
Absolutely
How
fuming.
rude is he?
And I know it's like, the thinkings of the time and shit, but
Well,
You know,
the guy that
if the
was
guy
next to him,
if the guy standing next to him can be a
he could
decent
do
human
it.
being,
Yeah.
so can Rex.
Yeah.
And although he was using perhaps the teleprompter chap, although he was using the wrong terminology, he was happy to be kind of corrected.
Oh, he was corrected
Yeah, he was
and
corrected.
stood by that correction.
Yeah.
And even after apologising and then saying it again, he stopped himself and was like, I remembered. I'm learning.
Yeah.
Rex was not a good guy.
He was horrible.
No.
But my second one,
Nice.
as an icon of Rex, is
No, you can't.
set designer guy.
Fair.
Yeah, fair. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Because again, cunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So mine I alluded to at the beginning of the podcast. Mine is the police officer.
Oh, really?
Because you see a man who's clearly having quite an emotional moment in a car coming over and, my kids love you. You're Doctor Who. No, this man's clearly having like quite an emotional moment.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah. He wasn't nasty though. He's just
And I can understand.
a stupid man.
I can understand being starstruck because the first time
Cunt, if you will.
Yeah, a daft cunt of a man.
I'm going to throw out another. It's not really all that problematic, but another quite embarrassing Alex story. That the first time I met a celebrity, I suppose a minor celebrity, but someone who meant a lot to me, was Andrew Lee Potts, who played Connor in Primeval.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I met him at Comic-Con, where he had his own booth and he was promoting an internet show that he was doing at the time. And I walked over and I had like just an arm around the shoulder photo and a short chat, and it was great. And then we went off for lunch, and my friend Matt pointed out that I just had my flies down the whole time.
Oh no.
But I can understand, like, someone who probably would have realised that perhaps wouldn't have been as starstruck as perhaps I was when I first saw him. So I can understand to a certain extent, but Andrew wasn't having a breakdown.
No, yeah, fair.
Whereas Hartnell
Clearly was.
clearly
Yeah.
was. But that brings us to the round off of our incredibly emotional
Yeah,
Christmas
We got
special.
through it.
we did.
We
and
did.
fine.
We keep on
did
doing
it.
emotional Christmas specials. Do you remember what we did last year? We did that
Yes,
whole
I
fucking
do.
run through Children of Earth.
That took lots of cheese.
Jesus
That did,
Christ.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, if you will.
Cheese.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
We love a bit of trauma.
We do.
We
don't
do,
We?
and I suppose Doctor
Wouldn't be
Who.
Doctor Who fans without it, would we?
No, it's just full of it.
So what are we going to do for next Christmas? We've got to find something traumatic again.
I don't know.
We might just have to bite the bullet and do like, I don't know.
Have we Twice Upon a Christmas yet?
Well, we haven't done it.
We haven't, have we?
Well, no, because we'd be doing
We
that
could drag out Capaldi's era until then.
until next Christmas. Fucking hell, Pete.
I just don't want to stop talking about Big Capaldi, okay?
I know, but we've got to.
Guys, you talk about all sorts of stuff on this podcast. You can just keep talking about it.
Yeah.
We can, yeah.
I'm just going to bring him into every single episode.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair to do. But if there are no other matters of business, I think we're going to round off this episode.
It's like a meeting.
No other matters of business. Pow, pow, pow. So,
What a way to end.
so this is Never Ever Eat Pears signing off and wishing you all a very, very Merry Christmas.
Merry
and remember,
Merry Christmas!
remember. Now I'm going to get a little bit emotional again. Like, you know, there are some people out there who struggle with Christmas. Families can be
Alex,
tricky.
for fuck's
No,
sake.
I'm going to do it.
Merry Christmas.
We love you.
But if you're listening to this in a toilet cubicle when your families are arguing and you're spending the time listening to us, just remember that we'll always be here, and we either talk about Doctor Who or bumming and
Oh, yes.
and until the next time, Pete, Reegan, and Donna are blasting off into time and space.
Pow, pow, pow.
Moisturize me, moisturize me.